All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a poster such as this for your puzzle. You also want a picture of yourself working on your inventor up in this upper left corner. I'm just going to show you how to do everything on this same sheet rather than a new sheet. You're going to go File, New, and open a new drawing. You'll have a blank sheet that pops up, and within there, you want to then go in and edit your sheet. Do right-click, Edit Sheet, change the sheet size to C. Normally it comes up as D. This is collapsed for some reason on mine. Another thing you want to do is do a right click, edit definition for this title block, and you go in here and double click on drawn by and put your name and hit OK. You want to put Ridgewood High School Puzzle Cube Project. You can put my name checked by me if you want to, but you just double click on it. If you're having some issue where there's no text there, just hit the text button here. This is the size of it. This is how to bold it. So remember, if you start before you start typing, you'd have to change this to something like that. Then you have to hit finish sketch always after this to save your changes. Now, you've done a drawing before. You want to place your view just like you did before, and you find your part. And let's say, for instance, we can use mine as an example. No, can't find it. You guys put yours on the H drive. Remember that. Put it on the H drive. Mine, I'm going to find Vince's. And one thing I noticed here is that for some reason it was only showing assembly files. You want to click this, and IPT is a part file. That was the thing I want to do, is bring in maybe this purple one. I just want you guys to put one example piece. So you'll do like you did in my previous video, where you'll find the view that you like of this block. I'm trying to remember which one I really liked. Oh, I guess I like that. And you want to make sure it's 1-to-1, and then you're going to go up and over and to the right. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, everything's driving me crazy this morning. And click. I have no clue why that didn't work. Find that part again. Place it down. Whatever. I'm going to go up and to the right and then down. And remember 1-to-1. And then follow all the other rules that we had before, where dimension them and put the label on. Remember, in order to put the label, you go to Edit View, turn the light bulb on, and then put in what the text should be. To make sure these are all colored, put this button shaded. And then remember, for dimensions, use the dimension tool, and you want to put depth on this one, width on this one, and height on this view here. Now, then you want to place your assembly. You want to put your assembly on here then. So once again, go place, base, do a search, and then notice my assembly is not coming up. Change the file type to look for an assembly file, which is a IAM. And so there it is there. Open it, and I choose this upper front right corner. I think that's the easiest. It's different from what I did here. Just remain consistent. Remember which view you chose, because when you go to put your exploded view in, you want to use that same upper right corner or upper left corner. Remember which one you used. Click down to put it there and hit OK. Notice I want the scale on here to be 1-to-1, just like I had shown. So you want to do 1-to-1 on this. And I would do this upper right corner. And then right click, OK. So that's how I got that on there. And then the next piece that you want to put on here is this exploded view. So once again, base, you want to do a search, and then you need to look for an IPT file, IPN file, a presentation file. Same thing, click on it, bring it into here. I would remain consistent. Once again, if you did your upper right corner for your assembly, do the upper right corner for this exploded view, and then hit OK. If you can't see each of these blocks, once again, you're going to have to shade this in. Same thing with the assembly. That'll shade it in if it didn't come in shaded in. You want each block to be visible. If it's not, then you can go to, well, forget about it. You'll have to actually open it up and change it around like I showed you in the other video. And then for your graph, what you need to do is go to Manage, Insert Object, Create from File, and then browse and find where you saved your graph. Now I saved mine here. And so how you save this graph is you want to go back here and remember how you created this graph. You want to blow it up as close as possible so the resolution is as high as possible. You want to search for the snip tool. Pull up your snip tool, do a new, cut this out, and you want to do a save, and then save it to your H drive. Right here I have it all saved to Vince Noah. He's a former student, but save that in there. And so then when you go into Inventor, you can browse and you can find that file. So here it is right there. Hit open, hit OK, should bring it in, and you can size this by grabbing the corner and do that. Always size by grabbing the corner, not a side, because that'll squish it. And then lastly, you guys need to put a picture of yourself working on this. So what you want to do is take a picture of yourself, a good picture showing as many blocks as possible. Make it look impressive, and then you're going to email it to yourself. Notice that I emailed this picture to myself here. All right, I'm going to save that somewhere in the computer. I would save it to your H drive if I were you within your folder. Mine, I'm going to save it within Vince's and save it in here. So then when I go to Inventor, I'm going to use the same Manage, Insert Object, Create from File, Browse, and I'm going to find where I saved that when I saved it from the email. Oh, there it went. So you want to put that on your H drive. Open that, hit OK, place it, and then size this. It's going to come in huge. Depending on the resolution of the picture you took. Remember, grab the corner because otherwise it squishes it. No clue why I just did that. I'd try to make it look like this. Notice it's pretty good spacing on this. Make your graph about this big, the picture of you working on it. And the thing I would do with your picture is try to maybe put the exploded view. That's probably the most impressive. Let me know if you guys have any additional questions at all.